Science Skills Quiz. Read through this experiment and answer the following questions. Susie and Fred have a vegetable garden and they love tomatoes. They decide to do an experiment to see if water mixed with fertilizer will make their tomato plants grow taller than plants with just plain water. Tomato plant number 1 receives 1 cup of fertilized water during watering time, and tomato plant number 2 receives 1 cup of plain water during watering time. Both plants receive 8 hours of direct sunlight in the garden and are exposed to the same insects within the yard. Question 1. What is the independent variable in this experiment? A. Plain water. B. Height of plant. C. Fertilized water. Number 2. What is the dependent variable in this experiment? A. Plain water. B. Height of plant. C. Fertilized water. Number 3. Which tomato plant is the control in this experiment? Number 1 or number 2? List one constant in this experiment. Create a line graph displaying the results. The data for tomato plant number 2 has been provided. It's a dashed line. You will need to make a solid line for tomato plant number 1. For full credit, you must connect the dots properly with a ruler. Along the bottom of the graph you have week. Along the side you have height in inches. Background information. Fertilizer is a combination of vital nutrients that plants need to grow and reproduce. Sometimes these nutrients are not available in the soil for roots to take in, so gardeners add fertilizer to the water given to plants throughout the growing season. The roots take in whatever water is available to them to help the plant grow and survive. Use CER format. Create a conclusion for Susie and Fred to answer the question, does fertilizer help make tomato plants grow taller? Claim. Circle the correct choice in the bracket. Number 5. Fertilizer helps or does not help make a tomato plant grow taller? Evidence. Use the data and do some math to make the statement true. Get a calculator if you need it. According to the data on week 4, tomato plant number 1 with fertilized water had grown blank inches taller than the tomato plant number 2 that received plain water. Reasoning. Complete the sentence using your knowledge and the background information provided up top to explain why the results occurred. Question 7. Tomato plant number 1 grew taller because the fertilizer. Question 8. What type of relationship is shown in the graph? A. Direct relationship. B. Inverse relationship. C. No relationship.